God dang.
Yeah, anything with a hammer icon gives you a transmog.
Yeah, I realized that, which is cool. Really good.
Mm-hmm.
Wrath crack. I don't know why that cracked me up, but okay.
You can take what's left.
So, Monkey, have you played all of the Diablos, like from 1 to 4 at
Yep.
this point? And Immortal?
Every single one. Nope, didn't even touch Immortal. It's a mobile game. I don't play mobile games.
That's good. I like the way you think. I didn't touch it either.
It honestly amazed me how angry everyone was over Immortal. It's like, it was a mobile game. The only reason they put it on PC is because you guys bitch so much. And then they bitched again about the monetization. It's like, it's a mobile game.
What would you expect?
Like, they still make jokes about the, do you guys not have phones joke? It's like, do you guys not play mobile? Like, what were you expecting? And then they were acting like Diablo 4 was going to have the same kind of monetization. Like, it's not a mobile game. That kind of monetization only works in mobile games and Korean games.
I heard the monetization is
Facts.
kind of wonky for it, though. It's like $20 for...
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. The cosmetic store is horribly overpriced. Like, some of the cosmetics are like $24, $28. It's ridiculous. Like,
That's a
they need
lot
to
of money
adjust
for-
those prices. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, some of the cosmetics look good, but all the ones I've gotten in game look better. So they're definitely going to have to adjust their prices down. But there's no gameplay advantage to buying those cosmetics. It just looks cool. They're definitely going to have to adjust their prices down. But
Hello.
we really won't know if they get super predatory with the microtransactions in this game probably for at least a year.
That's true.
But for now, it's nothing. I haven't even seen. I've seen actually one person wearing store cosmetics, and it was a Asian player.
What about Korean mobile games? What about those ones?
Well, those are like that's like the worst of the worst.
The gotchas, the ones where you're rolling
Only
for...
whales need apply.
Come back if you
It's like you might as well just like sell your house, sell your children into slavery, because that's the only way you're going to progress into those games. Shit, what was that one streamer who dropped like $110,000 on Immortal?
Yeah,
Yep.
it was Asmongold or whatever, I think.
No, Asmongold said he only spent about 15,000.
Only.
Well, when
For
you're
him, that's not a big deal anyway. That's like
when your
$20 for us.
when your net worth is like $25 million, you know, 15K is like a rundown to
15K
the
is life changing for me.
Yeah. I actually really like Asmongold. He'll spend 20 grand on games, but he still won't buy anything more than a $7 steak.
And he won't
got a
buy
priority
new
for it.
clothes. He'll just wear old T-shirts for years on years.
Yeah.
I didn't even know who he was until Immortal came out, and it was just fun watching him react to the monetization. Because, like, the video I saw, at least, he was very much, like, playing as if he was, like, a new user or new player kind of thing, or just a dumb, regular person kind of thing, like, who knows nothing about game monetization. And he was like, oh, I want that.
The same dumb regular person he was beforehand.
Well, but, like, he's
always
the video
wearing
I
a
watched,
white
he
V-neck
was
t-shirt.
acting.
Yep.
Are you thinking about Charlie, like the Moist Critical?
No.
Asmongold does the same thing. He just wears white
does he?
T-shirts.
See, I don't know enough about Asmongold.
Yeah, most people didn't know about Asmongold until the last couple of years, unless you were part of the WoW community.
Right.
Yeah, he was really big on that.
All right, back to fishing.
But he's stupid rich. He lives in a house that should probably be condemned.
Yeah. I love the
What do you
fact that he's
mean?
always just got, like, he doesn't have anything special going on. It's just you see him in his crappy room. All the
Well,
time.
he's living in
You
the
know,
same house that he and his mom lived in since he was a kid.
Yeah.
I mean That's fact, but you know it would be so funny to find out that he lived in a mansion, but then he had a stage room that was staged that way. That would make me laugh.
There's
I would
actually a conspiracy theory about Asmund that he actually has like a really nice condo somewhere, based on what some other people have intimated at, and he just goes to his house to stream.
That's really funny.
Ever since his mom died.
That's not as funny.
But like literally, his house is just really run down, like 1970s era house. Apparently, he's got possums living in the walls.
Possums?
You know, it's just he won't let people in it because it's such a mess.
Yeah, I get that impression.
It's very interesting to be like that. I don't even think this is the right direction. Nope, it is. Okay.
I like that Melf popped in, dropped money on your face, and just left. Just peaced out.
Yeah, he's just slapping stacks.
Dollar bills.
The nice thing is, you only have to play through the campaign once.
Yeah, I heard that you could just, like, when you make a new character, you can literally just skip the campaign.
Yep, just skip and start at level 1, and it also unlocks. You start out with your mount, so you don't have to unlock that again.
Yes.
That's
So me
cool.
playing the campaign 5 times at a steady pace is kind of a waste of time. Is that what you're saying?
You mean like what Destiny forces you to do with like, a new character?
This will be the 3rd time I've done this quest.
All you need now.
Well, I'm
You're so
obviously
kind.
going
is
super
that we are
slow.
going to need
That's all right. I don't problem. I'm just hanging.
Rathma, the first necromancer.
Hang loose, brother.
My favorite character is the druid, I think.
And
What's his gimmick besides? I mean, these are just
here's the
animals.
key to my plan.
Shape-shifting.
Shape shifting, yeah.
Searching for Lilith's son, Rathma.
It's
big
dependent on, you can definitely, druid can be built a whole bunch of different ways, whereas the other ones are kind of like all the same except for they change a little bit, I think. But I think druid is drastically different in each way you do it.
Except I've never played Whirlwind ever on my barb. I'm Hota all the way.
I
Hotel
just started
Pennsylvania.
playing it and I just like threw on Whirlwind and that's what I've been doing.
Yeah, Hota has gotten really strong, especially after they nerfed Whirlwind.
Isn't that Hammer of Thunder Agents or something?
Hammer of the Ancients. It's slow because you have to make sure you have enough resource, and you got just this one powerful slam. But it's really good.
Come on and sing.
What do you use to gather fury?
My auto attacks and my shouts.
So it looks to me like willpower and intelligence are my babies. Going back to
Baby.
Oh, damn, this guy's got some health.
I'm still so surprised when my character lived last night. Just from sheer willpower.
yeah, just killing the corpses. Yeah. Oh, blessings.
You just explode a little bit there, D?
Maybe a little.
Just a little.
Druids use overpower a lot. Overpower is a thing for druids.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about druids. I know it's a thing for sorcerers.
Man, I would be so interested to play if they brought back the assassin. Back when back in
That's
Diablo
because they
2.
like lay traps, run around, and
That's
Yeah.
what the rogue is.
The rogue does that.
The rogue is
does all that.
rogue is a mix of the Amazon and the assassin.
Oh, that's
oh,
cool.
nice.
I love the
Yeah, it
assassin.
definitely has traps. I know that.
Yeah.
I remember having the like you'd forego a shield, so you have like two weapons.
Yeah. Doing that dual wielding bullshit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like the epitome of the glass stone.
Yeah, the rogue has traps and all that kind of stuff. So the modern rogue is in D4 is a mix between the Amazon and the assassin, or the rogue from the original game.
Gimmick was.
Actually, it's probably more of a mix of the original rogue. Kind of like I guess it'd kind of be a three-way tie between the rogue, the demon hunter, and the assassin.
Oh god. Demon Hunter in 3 was so ridiculous.
Also,
Even though the archer stuff isn't really good right now for the rogue, like you gotta go traps and blades.
traps and blades, traps and blades. Are you able to respec at will, or does that cost in-game currency?
It costs money, but it's very low. I've respec
Yeah.
like 30 times.
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I've been trying out sorcerer, and I've done it a ton of times with sorcerer.
Like I think the most I've ever had to pay for respec is like 6,000 gold.
Well, and you make gold pretty fast in this. Like economically, it's really nice.
Well, especially once you hit like end game and you're just selling, like you have plenty of crafting materials, you just sell everything you got. You'll get 300,000-400,000 just from one run of a dungeon.
God,
Oh,
dang.
that's beautiful. Yeah. No, I love the
Like
fact that
that.
they were able to that they let you respec as much as you need.
Yeah,
with,
I've only got
minor
290.
costs.
I've only got 200, almost 300k right now, but that's because I just did a bunch of rerolls.
I'm actually sitting at like 1.5 million right now.
Yeah, after I'll do a couple nightmare dungeons tonight and probably be sitting at 2-3 million again.
Man, I wish real life was that easy to make money. I'm just gonna do some work for a few hours. Now I have $1 million.
Pretty much.
Maybe someday.
Maybe. ChatGPT gets big enough, you just like have to do a little grinding in there and fixing some stuff, and you get some money. I know that that's a big thing on YouTube right now. I see all kinds of like, oh, you should be, the new hustle is AI. You can make $400,000 a month with AI. It's like,
That's where we kind of have to be. Seen
Well,
plenty
I
of
know
that
that-
on my YouTube
I like
wall
Deathblow.
and stuff like
Deathblow's
that.
pretty
so-
cool.
yeah, that's what I was talking about.
My goo puddles.
You say goo puddles?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the necromancer has goo puddles. They're like literally puddles of goo. No one else sees them but
Does
them.
Lilith know we're coming?
Do they do damage to creatures or something?
No,
Yeah,
they're just
they damage them, they slow them down, they make
do
vulnerable
they?
by minion attacks, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, see, when I pop all three of my shouts and just hit them with a couple hammers, it's just like bosses just melt.
Shout, shout, let it all out. These are the things.
My magpie.
that come on.
She's scared right now. She
I'm
must
talking to you. Come on.
Go or stay. It is time to choose.
I trained her well. She's a good girl. Strong.
Yeah,
She'll be all right.
the campaign in this game is pretty good, but it definitely becomes a bit of a slog towards the end of the game.
My child,
I heard that differently
to
from
reach Wrath.
one of my buddies. They said that the middle section was more of a slog, and it goes fast near the
It
end.
requires a ritual.
No, I may just be kind of blending it all together. Like the beginning was interesting because you're like, ooh, new demon, all this stuff.
Good.
I guess it was the middle because at the end you're starting to fight like they bring back bosses from D2 and stuff like that. That you're like, holy shit!
Oh, cool.
Like they bring back Duriel and Andariel.
I don't
Oh,
need
God.
Oh, really?
to. Tell me.
Nice.
Like I knew Duriel was in the game because I'd seen him in screenshots from marketing materials, and Dariel almost made me shit my pants because like, whoa, wait, what?
That's cool.
out.
Where's Mark? Explosion
They actually
noises.
call them shreds. Oh, I've got magic pants now.
Some good pants.
1% damage reduction. I'll take it. New necklace.
Yeah, and see the balance, the way they balance levels makes it so I don't just one shot all this stuff.
That is
Right.
pretty cool.
I mean, it's
Like,
still
like
like
some percentile stuff in the background.
well, it lowers me damage wise to the party host.
Oh, is that right?
Yep. whoever the host of the party is, which is like, even though you don't have the stats to do it, I could technically bring you into host a game and have you play with me.
That would be
The
wild.
stats still matter, but you could survive a little.
A little.
Kinda.
Vaguely, partially.
That reminds me when you guys took me into the heresy or the whatever, my first game ever of Dark Tide, when you just got
God,
just
no, we were just
massacred.
playing a Malice, dude, and it was just, but they were all
It's
high
malice,
intensity.
they're all
shock
high
trooper.
intensity.
Yeah, they were all high intensity shock trooper combos, and
Like,
so
I thought it was my fault because I've been drinking, and I was like, "Am I really this bad?" And then they're like, "Nope, it's just high intensity shock trooper over and over again." It's like, "Oh, okay, that
Definitely
makes sense."
felt like a high intensity. Definitely felt high intensity.
yeah. Well, that's the point.
Like my title?
What's your title?
I forget. I know it's funny. Something trash or something rubbish.
Dirty rubbish.
Yeah, dirty rubbish. Bro Barian's here as Iron Chieftain.
That's right. Respect.
I've gotten into playing my zealot quite a bit on Dark Tide. I just forgot that whenever I would like put my zealot into place, I would call him Emperor's Bathwater.
Ugh.
I was like getting heavily back into Dark Tide, but then D4 happened. I was like, nah.
You're getting pulled away.
Diablo is one of my, like, I put so many hours into D2 and D3. It's like one of my original gaming loves. So
Oh,
as
yeah.
much as I love Dark Tide, it can't compete with Diablo. It just can't.
I'm glad that it met your expectations. Then that'd really suck if you were super disappointed.
Yeah, no, I've been having a ton of fun. Like I
I'm
said,
super loving
it's
it,
like
too.
all the best things of D2 with a little bit of D3 mixed in there.
Ow.
Oh, I got stunned.
Tonks.
Oh shit, it's my mom.
Sorry, I slammed your mom.
Ugh.
You're moving so fast.
It's down there. I want to see.
You're just like so dry.
Yeah, I like to do, like, I have to sort of quasi
Clear
break the
everything.
habit of, like, full exploration.
It's a habit that all people who've played D&D have.
Well, in this case, with Diablo 2, I would always complete my maps, always.
Oh, that was fun.
Like, I would go around the edges, then fill out the middle, get
Expect the
everything.
same kind of magic as before.
Yeah, it was fun. I like that they showed you the map too. That's what made you
I-
feel like you had to complete it.
I do that more. I would do that more in dungeons when I first played them, just hunting for elites. But end game is like I'm literally running through 100 mobs just looking for the objective, just the end game grind.
Crusher. Look vaguely similar to
The Crushinator.
Oh my ghost chieftains, kill them.
Does the so
Yeah, thankfully they buffed the minions.
you said that it the game changes your stats to match the host, which in this
Mhm.
case is probably D, right?
Yeah, it doesn't actually lower them on my screen, like they're all still the same, but it brings me down to an appropriate power, so I'm not just like, because
Right.
if
You
it
just
went
ignore
based
everything.
on purely on my stats, like I would one hit every boss in this campaign.
Right. So
It's
how
gotta
does
be some kind of, like, percentage scaling.
do you still get like good loot, like that's scaled to your level?
I don't know, it's like some I mean the loot is level appropriate, but the thing is like when you're in like world tier 3, the yellows that drop are sacred. So they have better stats and more affixes. So the loot, any loot that drops here,
Just in
probably
time.
won't be useful to me.
Beyond this lake lies
Makes sense.
the
But I can
necropolis
sell
of
it
the
all or break it
Firstborn.
down for materials.
A trove
right.
of magic and knowledge. I opened the way for Lilith, but I could not pass
Are
through
the enemies
her.
stronger when there's more
I-
people in the party? Like if there's verse 3
Yeah.
versus 4
Divine
people?
element, you see.
Yep.
Stop. But I can find it.
Yes.
Man, what an interesting
so close.
conundrum. Oh, I'm talking
I
over a
simply
cutscene. I'm
need
sorry.
Mother, stop. Look at what Lilith has done to you.
I skipped the cutscene because I had seen it, but I didn't realize it started the boss fight. So I'm fighting while they're watching the cutscene.
She showed me things
Cool. I'll take that.
can't even put into words.
So if you, that's a good thing to know. If someone
Once
skips
I
it and starts the
finished,
fight, the other person
you
doesn't
will
take damage, huh?
understand. I don't care what
Yeah,
she
I
shoots.
knew that, but I
Please.
forgot that
I
that
can see,
cutscene was
I
the
can
boss
see
fight.
elements of your fight coming through.
Right.
popping into
Body
existence.
bags, body
Yeah,
bags
there's like
popping
there
in.
are artifacts from your
Clever
fight
man.
coming through on the cutscene. It's hilarious.
Trying
That's
to
actually
lead
really
me
funny
away
to
so
see.
you can take all this for
It's just
yourself.
Like, do that. Yeah, body.
Just see a bunch of splorches.
This is my discovery, not yours.
There we are again.
will finish these runes with your blood.
Oh,
Yoink. Hey, you beat the boss. Congratulations,
oh my
guys.
god.
What even was the boss? Just see blood piles.
This boss is one of the harder ones, I think,
Protecting
solo
me.
wise.
She just, well, especially early in the game, she just summoned a bunch of demons.
Yeah, it's like a whole shitload
trying.
with like lots of
I
laser
really
beams and
am.
shit flying.
I like
Try to
that.
remember. I'll try to remember that going forward,
We're
not to
going
skip
to
those.
make Lilith
Unless like
for what
it,
she's
it,
done.
sometimes that's kind of like nice. You're like, oh, I get to watch the story, and oh, look, loot.
Go back to your prophet.
Oh look!
Get that blessing. Beg if you need to. Whatever it takes. My mother started this damn ritual. I'm going to finish it.
Let's have a look-see here.
Meet me in the Mistral Woods.
Why there?
The Horodrim hid a vault there. Finding it was her life's work. So much for that. Maybe it will help with the ritual. If not,
Man, the number of achievements that they have,
Looks
or
like a very
triumphs they have for
harsh
this stinking fishing is
I
annoying.
need time. I'm sorry. Just leave
Yeah?
me.
You're right.